Yeah, so for those of us who are new to brooches, this is a floral brooch pin. If you look at these two brooches, the blue one and the one, you realize that the blue one is shinier than the wine one, but the blue one is very difficult to make because it is made from bridal satin, which is very slippery, but the wine one is made from normal satin, which is tough and easier to work with. So we're going to be using the normal satin, and we're going to be making perfect circles. So we're going to be using the lid of a bottle. You can use the lid of a jerry can. I think this is the 25-liter bottle. So 25-liter bottle lid. So we're going to draw our circles. If you look at the flower, we have 5 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to be making 5 well drawn, accurate circles. So 5 of them. You have to draw them very close to each other so that you wouldn't waste your material. If you draw them apart, you are going to be wasting a lot of material or a lot of fabric. 4, 5. So we have 5. We're going to cut them out. All 5. Mind you, you can use any material, but this is plain, tough, shiny. Okay, satin is tough, plain, and then shiny, so it's perfect for floral brooches, but you can use any material you want. And you should be very careful with the scissors. If you're in a hurry, you might not get the perfect circles we are looking for. And once they are not perfect, your brooches will not look perfect or close to perfect. Okay. So cut them out nicely. Yeah, set aside your fabric. So we have 5 circles. Okay. Now we are going to thread our needle. The threading should be 4. So if you insert 2 thread, you should get, and you fold it, you get 4. Then you fold your fabric into 2 to make a semicircle. Then you enter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You pull out. Then do the same thing for the rest of the circles. Kindly take a close look at what I'm doing. You have to start entering into the fabric. very close to the edge, very close to the edge of the semicircle. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Then the last one. You have to be very careful with the needle. So the last one. So look at what we have. Okay. Okay. So we are going to tie the thread, the end and the one connected to the needle. We are going to tie them. Okay. So make a very tight knot. Pull them together. Make it very tight. Then tie again. Then tie again. Make it very tight. And then tie again. We are tying it so many times so that we have a very tight tight knot. So tie as much as you can, at least 4 or 5 times. Now, wow, just look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So next we are going to cut the thread. Cut the excess. Now look very closely. We're going to make another circle, but this one is going to be the back of the flower. We need a very small circle, so I'm going to be using this lead, but then I'll cut some excess off so that we have a very small circle for the back of the flower. So just look at what I'm going to do. In case you have something that is smaller than this lead, you can use it, but since I don't, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to improvise for you to see. So we cut it off. Now, look at that. Then fold it into you see that? I just want a very small circle. So watch. Okay. Let's see how this will turn out. Okay, let's see. Let's try it on the flower. You can see it's too big. It's too big. We just want a very small circle to cover the back. So let's cut it a bit more. I think they should do. Okay, I think they should do. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now we're going to create 2 holes to insert our brooch pin. Fold it into 2 again. Then cut a very small. You see, don't cut it through, just something small. Then cut again. See. Now we are going to insert our brooch pin. Watch closely. Put it in one hole. Then let it come out of the other hole. Yes. Now we are going to be using our fabric glue. Please, this is a fabric glue. Don't use any other glue aside this. If not, your work is going to be untidy. It's not going to be neat. Plus, it will, I don't know, it's going to look very horrible. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't use any other fabric, and you might be damaging the fabric as well. If you use super glue, it's going to be all messy. So we're going to be using fabric glue. Spread it on the back, then place the brush pin on it. Just look at that. We're going to leave it to dry. After doing this, you have to leave it for some time to dry. Now this is the the frontal, oh, how do I say it, the front of the flower. Okay. So this is what it's going to be showing. We're going to decorate it with a stone or fabric accessory. You can use bead, you can use stone, you can use just what I have in the video to place it on it. Isn't this beautiful and very simple, right? But if you're making this for the first time, it might be a bit difficult, but after 2 or 3 brushes you should be fine. Look at that. Let's add more glue to fasten, yeah, to make it. So you're leaving it for some time to dry, and then that's it. Isn't it nice? Yeah, so you can try this at home. Use any fabric, but it's better you start with a normal setting to see how it turns out. Thank you.